It indicates that a new situation has come about. 了 can be used with any type of verb and always appears at the end of the sentence. So note that 了 can be used with any type of verb and can be used with adjectives and the verb to be. And so we can deduce that when we see 了 used with 是, the verb to be, or with an adjective, it must be changed in situation. Let me give you this example. If I said 他很胖, that's simply a statement. He or she is fat. But if I said 他胖了, what I'm saying is, last time I saw her or him, he was thin, but he has put on weight. 他胖了, change in situation, she has put on weight. So how can we practice this? Again, we can use question and answer. 以前你有很多钱，现在呢？现在没有了。以前你没有中国朋友，现在呢？现在有了。以前你不会说普通话，现在呢？现在会了。Okay? Those three indicating a change in situation that has come about. Then the third, immediate future, indicates an action or event is just about to happen. 车子快要开了. The train or the bus is just about to leave, just about to start off. And so often, 快就要 precede the verb. So again, we can have sentences here. 那家商店什么时候要关门? And the student says, 那家商店快要关门了. It's just about to close. Or 他们什么时候要去海边玩? 他们快要去了. Indicating something that's just about to happen. Then finally, 了 used with exclamations. 对了, meaning, I've just thought of something that I wanted to say, talk about. 对了, 够了, that's enough. 太adjective 了, 太棒了, 你的普通话太棒了. And so obviously we can see that 了 isn't just to do with, in fact, to the past tense. It actually indicates action completed or change in situation or the immediate future or exclamation. Let's move on to another aspect, the experienced before. 他买过这本书吗? Students don't have much problem with this. This is asking, have you experienced something in the past? And the negative, you need to point out, is may and not 不. 我没买过. I haven't bought it before. Now, the way to practice, again, maps, 你去过新加坡吗? 我去过. 你去过英国吗? 我没去过. So maps are very useful for practicing experience 过. But there's something similar which students have a bit of problem with. Experience more recently. 过了. 他买过了这一本书吗? 过了 is used when you're talking about something more closer to the present time than the have you ever done it before of experience 过. And so 过 means to pass through, and then the 了 indicates the completion of action. Use an example. For instance, I live on the 11th floor and our newspaper is delivered at the ground floor. And I say to my wife, I'm going to go and get the newspaper. And she says, 你不用去，我已经拿过了. Here it is. I've been through the action of getting it and completed, and here is the newspaper. So let's look at, before we go on to summary of aspect, I just want to think about 3 sentences. 过, 过了, and 了. And what's the difference? Referring to, say, a course that you want to go on, and to attend the course, you have to buy a certain textbook. If you said, 这本书我买过, means you bought it sometime in the past. Oh yes, it was about 5 years ago, and actually I remember it's on my bookshelf at home. 我买过. I bought it before, often further into the past. But if you said 这本书我买过了, it's the idea of going through the action. I've done the buying, completed it, and here it is. In fact, I just got it yesterday. But 这本书我买了, okay, I bought the book. I bought the book. But there's actually 1 or 2 other books that I haven't bought yet. So finally, let's just think about summarizing aspect. Fact, 他写信. Basic statement, he writes letters. Action in progress, 他在写信 or 他在写信了. He is writing letters in answer to the question, what is he doing now? Change in situation, 他不写信了. He was doing that, he was writing letters recently, but he no longer is writing letters. Completion, 他写信了. He wrote the letters, he has written the letters, and finally experience, 他写过信. He has written letters before, sometime in the past. So that is a summary of aspect in Chinese. Let's have a break for a little while before we move on.